Welcome to Local Business Spotlight. Today we are diving into the sometimes scary subject of purchasing a home and what we need to know in the early stages. Mr. Bruce from People's Home Equity, thanks for joining us.
It's always a pleasure.
All right, big question. When we're looking for a home, what is the difference between being pre-approved and pre-qualified?
Okay, you'll hear the terms used interchangeably.
Right.
However, what it really means, if you're pre-approved, it means you've supplied all of the documentation and an underwriter has weighed in on your transaction. So you'll hear a lot of lenders say you're pre-approved, but if you've just entered some information on an online site and they spit out a letter to you, you're not pre-approved. You're just pre-qualified. They took your word for stuff. And if you look at the fine print, it's going to say we have to verify everything you've said. And often that changes everything. So what I would tell folks is it really is important if you can get yourself pre-approved. What we would do is take all your information, gather all the documents we need just as if you're under contract, and then essentially you're done. You're done. We just have to find the house and we have to get an appraisal. So
you really want to be pre-qualified, not pre-approved.
Pre-approved
is
is really what you want to do.
Oh, you want to be pre-approved.
Yeah,
okay.
Pre-qualified just means that, hey, we think you qualify.
Okay.
We've taken a look at your credit and generally you qualify.
So we want to be pre-approved.
Yes, if you can. Sometimes there's not time to do it. Let's say you didn't get things done ahead of time and you find a house today and you want to get it under contract, then we just need to bang it out and get a letter out to the seller so that we can get you under contract. If you would like to start the process and get yourself pre-approved, I think you can have much better luck getting contracts accepted because these days it's a knife fight.
Is it sometimes quicker if we're pre-approved to get a house under contract?
Well, absolutely, because if there's 5 or 6 people who want this house and you can demonstrate that you're good, you're like a cash buyer, we just need an appraisal, you're as good as it gets, then yes, a lot of times you will leap over the pack and you'll be able to get that contract.
All right, so we've worked with you, you've gotten us pre-approved, we're ready to go, we're looking for homes. The big question is, do we use a realtor or not?
Well,
what's your opinion?
My thought is always this, is that for important endeavors, we want somebody who's done this before.
Right.
So if we're gonna, if we're gonna climb a mountain, we probably want a guide. I think you absolutely have to have a realtor on your team, especially in this market. Who you're represented by matters. You want somebody that knows what they're doing, that's respected in the community. There's a lot of times, today the hardest thing to do is get a house under contract. You'll have realtors who may know of properties that are coming to the market that haven't made it there yet because somebody needs to do some stuff to their house. So yes, you absolutely have to have a realtor. You're typically not going to pay them, and they're going to get paid by the seller, and they're going to...
They're an advocate for you.
Yeah, they're going to walk you through the process. They're going to handle paperwork. They're going to make sure you get inspections done on time. So no, you definitely, you absolutely don't want to buy a house without a realtor.
I can't. I would be terrified personally.
Yeah,
There's so
it's
many
crazy.
steps.
It's crazy.
But that's the advantage of working with a realtor and working with a local company like People's Home Equity. There are a lot of steps, but you're going to walk us through every single one and make it easy.
That's right. And then two, once again, when you find property, a bunch of other people found it too. So who you're represented by really matters.
All right, how do we get started with you if we want to get pre-approved and we're ready to start looking for houses?
We'd love for you to come see us, 6650 East Brainerd Road. Call us 423-591-9801. Check us out at chatmortgage.com, and we're happy to help.
And we just need to provide a couple documentations. We can give you a call. You'll let us know what you need, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just give us a call. We'll walk you through the whole thing.
All right, perfect. Bruce, thanks so much for joining us.
It's always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for your knowledge.
Thank
you.
you.
Make it easy. You make me want to buy another house.
Awesome. Let's do it.
No, I can't. My husband would kill me. He's
Let's
probably
do it.
watching.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Bruce, we'll talk to you again here in just
Thank
a few
you.
weeks. That's this week's Local Business Spotlight. If you have any questions about getting pre-approved or pre-qualified, give Bruce a call at People's Home Equity Mortgage.